Well, this is the best way ever to start a video. Hold on, let me get a better grip. I came to check on my girl Penny, like I do every morning. I'm glad I didn't throw her eggs out because they were fertile and there were babies pretty far developed. She's got one baby so far. So I'm gonna take the cracked egg and I'm gonna pull it out. Let's see, what else we got? We've got pips. Okay, Mama, let's see who all we've got pipped. This one's not pipped yet. I'm gonna pull you off just for a second. She's so good. I know. Oh, that was stinging grass. Oh my gosh, she's laying in stinging grass. Oh my gosh, that's stinging grass, y'all. That's nettles. She was laying in stinging grass. That's awful. Okay, yep, can't. Oh, my whole hand is on fire. Okay, that is a great way to start off this video. Oh, I hate that. That's gonna be, well, it's already starting to swell. So, y'all, I bet you're wondering where I've been. I took a little break from social media. Well needed, very, very well needed. Got a lot of stuff done. We've got Hey-Hey's new coop up. Have to put the tarps on it, but that is okay. We've got alpaca shearing coming up. And I've just been doing a lot of projects when working out with my dad, how we're gonna fix that coop for our rabbits. And actually the rabbit thing is kind of what sent me into my little social media break. So while I'm here to show you all the animals, I've got a few little gripes that I feel like I just kind of need to talk about. And if you don't like the negativity of it, probably skip this video. But yeah, social media is hard, especially when it's your job and your livelihood, you know, and so you want to try to do your best and not listen to the negative Nellies. But I kind of want to address some things that I've seen since I took my break. So I'm just going to go around and kind of visit everyone, you know. We're going to go check on my duck friend in here real quick. Definitely need to do some chores. Ooh, look at this new grass growth. That's beautiful. Okay, we're going to dump this real quick. Hey, one of you just had a baby. Or maybe Nate. Looks like it's probably Nate's baby. Let's dump this. Okay. I'm going to have to come out here with a scrubber. Ooh, for when I fill this up later this evening. Just to do a good scrub on it. We're getting to the point where we're having to scrub 2 times a day. Because just the algae grows quickly when it's hot, and it's good to have clean water. But that's what I'm videoing right now. I'm not going to scrub right now, and it's okay because it's mostly just sand. So I'll do scrubbing this afternoon because it is the morning time right now, if you didn't know by the look of the sun and the sky. Yes, Ziggy, you're doing great, honey. Okay, there we go. That is clean. Ziggy is, yeah, being Ziggy. All right, so my gal in here has a lot of eggs. She is very, very, very broody, very, very, very aggressive when I try to do this. She already tried to bite my foot. I just want to see if you have chicks, because you're sitting on a lot of eggs. Ow, frick. Come here, ow. I don't think she's sitting on chicks. Ow, okay, leaving. I come to check because I want to make sure she's not sitting on any rotten eggs by any chance. I don't see Flower Dill and Thumper. I just gave them their milk. I don't see them though, so they're probably in the feed room doing things they shouldn't be doing. Okay. Hi, babies and mamas. It's hot. I'm gonna let them rest in the shade. Not gonna get them too riled up. All right, so what sent me on my break? Toxic, like social media stuff that is always there. Mean comments. I just couldn't handle it. It irritated me, and I was like, I need to take a break, and I need to recharge because I can't. So a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with this, didn't know that we had rabbits. That's fine. Our rabbits live in the house. Me and Ellie love having them in the house. But we decided that we want to try to see if they could live a better life outside. Now, y'all, let me preface this. I've done my research on rabbits. I've also owned rabbits. Hello, Imogene. Y'all don't know this, but I had a male and a female bunny outside in the Texas heat. They lived outside and they were just fine for years. Their whole lives. They lived outside in a hutch that was off the ground at my old house when I was a lot younger, probably when I was like in middle school. Maybe even before that. It might have been end of elementary. No. You're getting fixed to stop this problem. End of elementary, beginning of middle school, had 2 male and a female, and we bred them. Or, well, they accidentally bred. I think we thought one of them was too old to get pregnant, and so we put them together not knowing, and they bred, and that was all. You just dropped all your cut on the ground, dude. That's so gross. Ooh, I cannot wait to get a hold of you and cut all that nasty cut off, buddy. That is happening, and then he'll get sheared. What was I saying? So yeah, we had them, and we had baby bunnies, and they grew to adults, and they all survived, and they did just fine. And back then, they didn't even have fans, y'all, in the summer heat. I understand it's gotten hotter over the years, but they did just fine. So I've had rabbits, and I'm not just going to leave my rabbits high and dry. They will have fans, solar-powered fans, and other fans as well, and tarps, and everything they need. And we're going to adjust them to outside high corny. And if they start to get hot, they will come inside. There's a plan, you know? And so some people are like, y'all are taking on more than you can chew, getting rabbits. We've had the rabbits for a year, y'all. Maybe a little, it's not a year yet. I think in July, it'll be like May, July, August, it'll be like a year. But we've had them for a while, so we know what we're doing. I don't know why this is closed. I hope there's not a reason behind this, but it seems like she wants to go in there. Maybe somebody just hit it closed. Hi, dirty cat. Is there a reason this is closed? No? Hey, dirty. Oh, well, don't close it. I'm opening it for you. Come on, back up. Yeah, so don't worry about the rabbits, y'all. The rabbits are good. The rabbits are going to be great. I'm going to start walking over to the pigs now. Wait, I need that to fill up. We'll have to wait for that in just a minute. So rabbits are going to be just fine. Don't worry about that. Then, a topic of conversation is the video Ellie put up yesterday. I was kind of really disappointed in some of the comments that people were making about Beverly chasing Cornholio and like Ellie allowing it. He's not going to put himself in between a donkey and the turkey for what Bev was doing. Bev was not trying to hurt him. Bev was trying to chase him. What y'all don't see is that multiple times during the day, he goes into the donkey pasture and messes with Beverly and the other donkeys. And she chases him multiple times a day. And when I heard the comments were pretty bad, I went and looked at the video. And Beverly was just chasing him. If she wanted to kill him or hurt him, she could have. And I'm going to be real honest with you. I've seen Ziggy do worse to Cornholio than Beverly did, because Cornholio likes to attack Ellie, and not because of anything Ellie's done. I think there's a pheromone thing, and he just attacks Ellie any chance he gets. And Ziggy and Beverly are very protective, and so Ziggy has ran at him with his feet, you know, kicking and stuff, and we've intervened with that. Even Ellie was like, why'd you intervene with Ziggy? Because Ziggy could really hurt you. And I was like, well, Ziggy wasn't playing around, you know? Ziggy was mad. Beverly was just trying to send him a message. Ziggy was not happy. And as you can see, Ziggy and Corny completely coexist. And then a lot of people were beginning to be like, well, y'all need to do what's best for Corny. If you're not going to give him his best life, he doesn't need to live here. This dude is living his best life. Is he missing some tail feathers right now for whatever reason? Yeah. He's living his best life. He is like my little best friend out here. He follows me around. He loves me, y'all. Maybe not right now. And then people were like, you were really quick to get Jack some girls after Diane died. Yeah, we were, because Jack was showing a lot of signs of depression. His colors were getting more muted, and he was just sitting down and not walking around all day. He was crying, sitting in the spot where we found her. We had picked up her feathers and everything, and he was still laying where we found her. So yeah, I went and got, we decided to go and get him at least one, and we came back with 2 because we got a really good deal. So why haven't we done that with Corny? Okay, well, when we moved here a year ago, there were 3 female turkeys. I think 3. They're not here anymore, y'all. Why? Because predators get them so easily, just like they do guineas. I know y'all have seen videos of coyotes snatching up guineas. There's nothing that we can do about that. The guineas roam. I can't catch them and contain them. I cannot. Cornholio stays contained. Cornholio doesn't go far. He occasionally will go over to Breeze and Jake's. And that's when he hears people, because he wants attention. And that's fine. Like, he wants attention. He may not want petted, but he wants to be out here with us, And that's fine if he goes over there for a little bit. It's not because he's looking for love or anything like that. He just wants human attention. And sometimes we're not out here all the time. We sit inside and take breaks during the day, like normal, oh my gosh, normal people do, And so, yeah, he goes off and tries to find human interaction. If he hears people hollering, if he hears Cashton and Carter yelling over there at Breeze, he's going to go over there, and he does do that. And so I don't think it comes from a place of looking for love, and I'm not shutting down anybody's, ideas of what he's doing or anything like that. I'm just saying this as somebody who watches him every day and kind of what I know. And so I guess I was just really sad to see that people were like, y'all aren't doing what's in Corny's best interest by not getting him girls. Okay, well, we have horrible luck with female turkeys. Why? Female turkeys roam. And Cornholio hasn't really been as interested in any new girls that have been brought in since, I cannot remember her name. I wasn't living here. I had just met Ellie. She was, I cannot remember her name. I feel like Snowball, but I feel like that's wrong. And I don't know where I'm pulling that from. But he's never really liked any girl the same as he did her. And the female turkeys roam outside the fences. We would see them go in Joanne's pastures over there like the peacocks do. And the fact of the matter is turkeys are just more susceptible to predators when they go roam like that. The peacocks can fly high in the trees. The turkeys cannot fly as high as them, and I don't think they're as fast as the peacocks. So, do I bring in more female turkeys and have a very, very high risk of attracting more predators for the already existing baby goats that we have, and run the risk of predators? But not only that, do I bring in 3 more female turkeys, knowing that, yeah, there's a really good chance they're going to get got by predators, so get 3, but then run the risk of all of them dying and then just not giving them their best chance at life? And then in a couple months, I'm going to have to explain to y'all, well, they wander and they're dead, and then people who get attached to them are going to be sad, and I just don't want to bring that. Corny's fine, y'all. He is doing great. He is a happy bird. I promise you. I spend so much time with him. I have sat down and reflected. Me and Ellie sit down and talk. And we're like, what are my baby goats doing? We sit and we talk and we're like, do we think he's happy? Are we doing what's best for him? And yes, I think we are. He's happy here. But he doesn't roam like the other turkeys do. Yes, he roams, which makes him susceptible to predators, but he stays in our area. The other female turkeys never did. What are y'all doing? So, there's that. Are y'all eating leftover donkey food? That's crazy of y'all. And then my last gripe. Ellie told me I probably shouldn't come on and talk about this because, we want to try to stay positive, but I guess I'm still human, you know? And I see these things, and there's explanations for it all, you know? There really is. There are very clear explanations for everything, like with the Beverly thing. We watch them enough to know when they're going after an animal to kill them, or just to send them a message. She was just sending them a message. That's all, y'all. And I understand y'all are worried about the animals. I don't want to take away your worry or your care. Never think that that's what I'm trying to do. And people are probably only going to tune into a little bit of this video, so they're not going to hear this last half at the 15 to 16 minute mark, where I know y'all post these comments and stuff because y'all are upset. And that's totally fine. People who say it with concern are totally fine, but it's the people who have to attach something mean to it, like, you're not made to be a farmer, like directing this at Ellie, you're not made to be a farmer, or Megan and Ellie only care about goats, cats, and birds. Really? Because if we only cared about goats, cats, and birds, why did we block off an entire pasture for the pigs? This is a great pasture for the alpacas. They love this, you know? Why are the pigs even here if we don't love them? Why are the alpacas here if we don't love them? I can't help that, you know, Ellie is timid around bigger animals, and rightfully so. And we just don't mesh with big animals as much, you know? We mesh with littles. You can see that when you don't bond as well with a certain animal, you know? And there were some people that were like, you know, this isn't a rescue anymore. They're buying things. Yes, I buy my chickens, but my chickens were never meant to be rescues. One of them was. 2 of them were. But that's not what they're meant for. They're meant to bring me joy. I don't show them on videos because they're not really rescues. And people gripe at me for that when I show them. Same with the cats. The cats are for our joy and to keep mice away. Cats are for our joy. We hardly ever show them. And then when we do show them, people eat us alive for it. And it's like, all of our cats, except for maybe 2 or 3, are rescues. Hi, Peggy. Hi. And some of them have great stories, like Loveland. But we don't tell those stories anymore. We don't show them a lot. We have an amazing cat wheel in our house that I built for enrichment for them. We don't show the rabbits because people don't want to see the inside animals. They only want to see the outside animals. They don't want to see the birds, cats. And that's fine. So if you go look at our channels, there's hardly any videos about them, but not everybody, but people say, oh, they only show cats and birds. I have a lot of chicks in my house right now, and I've done 1 live with them. Hi, Timmy. 1 live. And I've got cool breeds, but I haven't showed them. I haven't even talked about my second batch of chicks. Like, and those are the things that, those excite me. I haven't even made a YouTube video about how I hatched chicks, you know? What that experience hatching was like for me. I haven't talked about that. And so, ow, you just bit me. That hurt. I haven't talked about that, y'all. And that was a really exciting month for me. But I felt dejected by comments, by what people on the internet are saying about it. And I know I need to have a thicker skin, but sometimes, man, it just is hard. So, I think that's it. You know, with the just though, oh, sorry, last thing. We're not a rescue anymore. Y'all, we don't get calls or texts or tips about animals that need rescued. Lester has a bigger following than us, and he gets probably, I'm sure, a lot of calls. And if he sees something that might work for us, he passes it down to us, and then me and Ellie evaluate if it works for us. But the only tip that we've had this year about an animal needing rescued was Angel. And we heard about that last year. We heard about that in December of 23. And we rescued him on, I'm not gonna say rescue, he was a rehome, but still considered a rescue, you know? He came from good conditions, but they could not sustain him, and that's fine, that happens. But we got him January 1st of 2024. So I can't rescue animals if people don't reach out about it, you know? And that's fine. You want to be able to rescue more animals, but if people aren't reaching out, I guess it means there's not animals that need rescued, you know? I could rescue dogs, but that would run the risk of hurting our babies here, you know? I can't do that because I can't rehome them because people are putting dogs out on the street left and right, and it's awful to see. So y'all, I know this was a lot of blabbing. And if this wasn't the video for you, I'm sorry, but I needed to get some stuff off of my chest. And I just want y'all to know that I got a well-needed break, and I love love and support all of y'all that are kind towards us. And if you have concerns and worries, that's fine. As long as you post it in a kind way, you know, we can take it into consideration, as always. But the minute you're not kind and not constructive, and if you have to say that I can speak my opinion, I can say whatever I want, but if I do, then I'm called a pea-pat. Why do you think you're being called a pea-pat? Because you're not doing it in a nice way. It's not because you have a concern. It's not because you don't think me and Ellie are good for the sanctuary, or you think the sanctuary is going downhill. You're entitled to your opinion, but it's the way that you present it. Yes, dirty cat. I'm sorry, I don't know if I can show you. Some people don't like when I show cats. Even though you're an integral, oh, I don't know how to say that word. You're a huge part of my day-to-day life, but people don't want to see that. So if you're still here, just know that I love and appreciate y'all, but I could not just come outside and make a video like everything's fine and be in a good mood without talking about some of this, you know? Because it's been weighing really heavy on me. And so I hope if you've gotten all the way here that you know that I do love and appreciate all of y'all. And if you don't like my videos anymore, that's fine, you know? I wish you the best. If you don't like Ellie's videos, we wish you the best. Yes, dirty. And if you do still love and appreciate our videos, then you're always more than welcome here. Everybody's welcome here. So, yeah, y'all. I love and appreciate all of y'all. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, friends.